It's like, you guys don't know that, like, when you're on the pod and, like, me, I'm the editor, like, when you say bad things, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll cut them out, but I still have them.
You save it for later.
I still have them.
Exposing everyone.
So don't, you know, just be careful around me, you know. Stay on my good side. What?
Oh my god,
we haven't even told you yet. That tab, like, we're planning for them to come
Stop.
down in, like, probably, like, late July, August.
Stop.
Yup.
Oh my god, make a wish.
Make a wish!
Yeah, literally. No, but Lucy Dacus is playing in Vermont.
Oh, the Airbnb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yup.
I know the lore.
But Tab's hopefully gonna come.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Leave it out.
I was just thinking, like, I was like, what should I, like, we should reference, like, Meg not being here and, like, talk about that, but then I'm also like, it would be so funny if we just didn't say anything.
Oh, because we're like, the Meg episode.
Yeah, and then we just don't mention...
The title at the Meg episode, though. But then just, like, no word of Meg.
That's so funny. That actually is kind of
Meg
funny.
Episode. I know, I had questions. Like, I had, like, notes and everything. Like, I was actually prepared.
I'm gonna say this right now, and then, like, I'll think about whether or not I'll keep it in, and if we'll mention her at all. But, as you guys know, this was supposed to be the Meg episode, but, Meg's a fucking stupid bitch, and, like, isn't here, because she has to work at House of Blues.
Like, what's work?
Literally, we don't know what that is, personally.
What is that?
Yeah, so, and it's just, like, funny, because, like, we're also going to see the Royal Tenenbaums tonight on 35 millimeters at the Coolidge Corner Theater. Literally the best movie theater ever. And, like, unrelated, but, like, okay, so, like, me, I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of Boston, like, immediately, just because, like, I have so many ops here. Like, do you know the song, like, All My Exes Live in Texas? Like, all my exes live in Boston, like, deadass. Like, and so, like, I just, like, need to get the fuck out of here. And, like, the thing that I will miss the most when we're not living in Boston anymore is the Coolidge Corner Theater. I'll probably still, if it's still, like, driving distance, I'll probably still be coming back for her. Like, we love her so much.
I've never been there. This is my first time.
Oh my god, it's your first time? Oh my god, this is so exciting, you guys. Like, and Jenny's also never seen the Royal Tenenbaums, so, like,
huge
it's just gonna be so fun. Like, it's this is like when we brought you to see Casablanca with us on Valentine's Day, but, like, part 2.
No, it is, because, like, this is the other theater that we go to.
Yeah, and it's, like, the Brattle is M's favorite theater, but, like, the Coolidge is mine.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'll have to
like,
compare them.
Yeah.
And let you guys
I think
know.
you'll like the Coolidge better, but
No, I
we'll
think
see.
you will, too.
Like, we'll see.
The popcorn,
It's
though,
objectively
at the
better.
Brattle.
The Brattle's popcorn is better.
Yeah.
It's
so
literally
good.
This popcorn's still good, and I will be getting some.
Yeah, of course. But anyways, literally told Meg over a month ago, they're doing the Royal Tenenbaums on the 29th. Yeah, like, pulling up my receipts. They're showing the Royal Tenenbaums at the Coolidge on the 29th of April. Okay, you're coming. Also, it's on a Tuesday, and that's when we record the pod. So, like, perfect. So you can be on the pod, like, before we go. And Meg's like, literally listen, I was on the phone with her. And Jenny and Em were also there. And
Witnesses.
so they heard me telling her, okay? And she was like, I'm gonna take it off right now. Allegedly, she still got scheduled for work. And has to go in.
Something doesn't add up.
Something's not adding up, so, like, basically she's fake and, like...
Enemy of the show.
Yeah, enemy of the show, and, like...
You're friends of the pod.
Oh, yeah, friends of the pod.
Enemy of the pod, yeah. And, yeah, so, like, I don't know, she might be banned from the pod, but, like, we'll see. Like, maybe she'll do something to, like, redeem herself, and then it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But now this also means that, like... when Jenny's gone next week, like, I don't know who I'm gonna have on the pod with
Taking
me.
applications right
like,
now.
yeah, send in your applications. I'm gonna get on, like, a Zoom call with Tab, like, and be like,
God.
hey.
I know.
We could actually do a Zoom.
That would be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny.
I should call you.
Yeah,
Like,
I was thinking that as
that'd be
well. I
kinda
was like,
funny.
that would be funny if you were just, like, on vacation. But then I was like, I don't want to bother you.
I'm, like,
while you're
on
away,
the beach.
like, but, you know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it
talk
out.
in the group chat. We'll figure it out.
But yeah, so fuck Meg. It's just me and Jenny today.
Can I share a thing about the wedding?
We haven't even
You're
gotten
so
to the wedding
excited.
yet. We haven't even got into
We'll
it
get there
yet.
and then
Okay,
okay,
Jesus.
sorry, I'm excited.
Okay, so Crash went to a wedding. I'll let you take it away. Wait, should we say hi? Wait,
Hi.
should we say hi? I'm like,
Hi
Episode
everyone. Episode
Hey, everyone.
11. Welcome back.
in-laws.
Hey.
You know what I realized since the first episode? I've never said my name again. Like, I've just kind of expected everyone to know.
Well, yeah, they know.
Like, real ones
Jenny
know.
and Crash. That's why I started putting with Crash and Jenny in the title. Just so, like, the people know.
Okay, thank God.
Like,
I know it's real ones watching, but I'm like, guys, like,
yes,
in case
exactly.
I don't know. In case there's new people watching.
Yeah. Jennifer's Body, Crash Bandicoot.
Love that.
So my brother's wedding was this weekend. I've been talking about it for a minute now, but it finally happened. Thank God that shit's over. I was in the wedding, which, like, I don't know if any of you guys watching have ever been in a wedding before, but, like, this was my first time being in a wedding, and, like, if anybody ever asks you to be in their wedding, just say no. Like, deadass, just say no, because, like, this shit's just, like, annoying. Like, literally had to, well, actually, fortunately, I had my mom pay for it for me because, like, I had to, the suit that I had to wear, like, I had to rent it, and it was, like, $300, and I was telling my mom, I was like, I literally do not have that money.
You're like,
and
Armani
she was like,
15.
she was like, I'll pay for it, just, like, but you have to give them, like, money in the card. So she was like, you have to give them that, but I'll pay for your suit. I was like, thank you, queen.
And your hair has to be brown.
Yeah, and my hair has to be whatever color that she dyes it. The color of her choosing. Yeah, so, like, that, there was that, the suit thing. I also had to, like, do a reading, which, by the way, I have two brothers, and one of them is gay. So this was my gay brother that was getting married. It was a gay wedding, okay? And it was a gay wedding. And they got married in a church. I didn't even know you could do that if you were gay. I'm literally also gay, but I'm like, what? Like, you can do that? I guess you can. It just has to be at, like, a gay woke church.
Thank God. Thank God.
But why would you want to get married in a church as a gay couple? Like, that's what I don't understand, personally.
Because, like, you have the trauma, too, from CCD, so it's, like, your brother probably has something similar.
I was just like, okay. I love my brother, like, no hate. I'm just like, I literally didn't know you could do that. It's actually weird, like, not to get into, I literally, like, me when I hit the pen before the episode, and I'm like, okay, so we're getting into it, but, like, it is weird because, like, my brother, obviously, he's, like, so he's my half-brother, actually, so he's, like, significantly older than me, like, he's, like, in his late 30s, and his husband is even older than him, like, he's in his 50s, gay men. We don't have to get into that, but they're just, like, obviously, like, from a different generation of gay people, so it's just, like, interesting, like, especially his husband, like, he's, like, and so I feel like in my head I'll be like, well, you know, we're all gay, so we should be on the same, like, thought wavelength, but we're not always, and it's weird.
Like, all the friends there, too, you're like, I'm in enemy territory right now. Like,
not even that, it's just, like, with, like, the church thing, like, I was like,
yeah,
I would never do that, personally, but, like, there's definitely other examples, we don't have to get into that, but that is definitely one of them.
I feel like I want to keep talking about, obviously, your story,
no,
but I feel like there's so many things from weddings, like, very traditional weddings, where it's, like, if you actually think about it, it's like, what the fuck is that?
Literally,
like,
that's what I've been fucking
even, like,
saying.
your dad, like, walking you down the aisle, like that makes me sick to my stomach. Like, even though it's, like, daddy issues galore here, but it's, like, even if that
but, like,
wasn't
no,
the thing,
I
like,
don't want my dad to fucking walk me down.
Like,
I would fucking,
it's just, the whole thought of, like, just say,
possessive.
yes, that's what it is. Like, say you're getting married to, like, a man, and then you're like, okay, like, my dad is, like, giving me up to this other man, like, type of thing. I need a gun. Like, I don't know, because I feel like if I were to be walking, like, with my mom, it's almost like, I feel like I see it as more of, like, oh, I have her, like, support. Like, she's there with me in a supportive way. I don't see it as, like, her giving me away. I don't know. Also, just my dad, that's a whole other thing. Yeah. He's probably watching. Like hey,
Wubba, I saw you taking groceries out of your car yesterday.
Oh my God, you just take a picture.
I'm not gonna elaborate on that. That's all I'm gonna say, is I saw you.
Yeah, but
I don't think you saw me, though.
And I feel like just, like, wearing white and stuff like that at weddings, I know there's, like, stuff
so
like
this
that,
is the thing, again, it's a gay wedding, so in my head I'm thinking that, like, basically all of these, like, traditions, like, I'm like, they're thrown out the window probably, right? Like, it's a gay wedding, and this is, like, they picked the date for their marriage, like, over a year ago, I'm pretty sure, but, like, and I knew I was in the wedding, like, from the beginning, but, like, it was, like, kind of since, like, a month ago, all of a sudden it's, like, now, because they're getting ready for it, it's, like, now I'm learning a bunch of stuff about it. Because I really didn't know much about the wedding besides, like, I was in it and
you're like
the date, like, you know? And so, yeah, just, like, this whole, like, past few weeks leading up to it, I've been, like, realizing, like, oh. And then, like, even Saturday at the wedding, like, it was, like, we're doing this? Like, this is crazy. Like, just, like, because they were doing a lot of, like, traditional wedding stuff. And I'm, like, I was, like, I just didn't expect it because I was, like, this is a gay wedding. Like, why are we doing shit like this? Like, honestly.
Like, what were they doing that you were, like, oh, besides the church?
They got married in a church. Like, they did have a lot of those, like, with the wedding party, they did a lot of traditional stuff, I feel like. And then, like, they got walked down the aisle by he was, like, my brother was, like, he wanted my mom and my dad to walk him down the aisle, but my dad didn't want to.
Stop. So, that would be my dad, but he'd be like, I want to go to the bar now.
Like, literally. No, my dad.
Stop. Did he say why? Like, or was he just, like, oh... I don't know if it's gonna be, like, sad. I don't know. Never mind. Cut that.
I don't need to elaborate.
Like, let's take a break.
Honestly, you guys can, like, come to your own conclusion about why you think my dad said no. Because that's what I have to do, actually. Like, it's probably something bad.
I'm like, I need a minute.
But, like, also found out, like, my dad, like, he always, like, his, like, go-to drink order is always a Michelob Ultra. If he's at a restaurant, you know, in a glass. But, like, in an ice-cold glass. But, like, if we're at my house, like, you know, the beer, like, just, like, the bottle, whatever.
I don't know anything about beer. Like, that could be the best one, it could be the worst. No fucking
I don't know that much about it. Beer. Like, I love Oktoberfest and Sam Adams, but, like, because I'm from Boston. Because we're from Boston. Literally heard him order at the wedding reception, Tito's. He's like, Tito's soda, with just soda.
Stop.
And I'm like, I was literally, like, gagged. Like, I was like, what?
He was trying to have the night that I wanted to have on Friday.
Literally,
like,
though, like.
We were on the same level. Like, I would be there with a buzzball. Like, he was trying to have that night.
Yup. So, where was I? Yeah, so they just did a lot of, like, traditional stuff. I'm trying to think. Can you think of anything else that was... I mean, just the fact that
really just, like,
the fact that they were being so annoying about the wedding. Oh yeah, they had flower girls.
Like,
okay.
Ring bearer. Yeah.
Married in a church.
Yeah.
Before God, for sure.
Yeah. Like, they had the priest come and do the thing with the...
Yeah, you gotta read, like, God thing.
I literally, like, I had to do a reading. And he told me, like, when he told me I was going to be in the wedding, like, so long ago, that I would do a reading.
Yeah.
And he would pick it out for me, and I was like, okay, cool, I don't have to write something. Like, that's sick. But then I didn't find out, he literally didn't send it to me until, like, a week or so ago.
Oh, okay.
And I would have it when I read it, so it was, like, no big deal.
Good.
But it was, like, God reading. Like, God reading. It was, like... I don't know what it was from.
And Isaiah said.
Yeah, it was some shit like that. Like, the type of shit that you would, like, they read, like, the readings they do at church. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it literally was like that.
Oh my god.
And I was, like, reading it on my phone the first time when he sent it to me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like, I love my brother.
Like literally. Like, so that's just been kind of crazy, but...
Oh my god.
Like the other things that I think are really funny about the wedding are you and your mic.
Obviously. I'm not there yet. You're getting way too ahead of yourself,
I love
girl.
how excited you are about the wedding, though. You're like, tell this one.
Like, wait, we're not even there yet.
I want to go to a wedding. I love going to weddings. Like, but I've only been to, like, my cousin's weddings, but every time I go to it's always on my dad's side. Every time I go to their house, someone new is engaged or pregnant or something. So, like, the weddings keep coming. Like, after COVID, I think I went to, like, 4 or 5 weddings, like, just on that side alone, and I'm like, keep them coming. Like, it's so much fun. But you're in the wedding, so that's, like, a whole... I feel like I would feel like royalty being in the wedding.
Honestly, no, I did a little bit feel like royalty, like... But, especially because, like, for the reception, like, we got to do, like, an entrance. Like, everybody in the wedding party, so that was fun. But...
The song, it's, like, the Black Eyed Peas.
What?
It's, like, imagining you coming out to, like, the Black Eyed Peas or something like that.
Yeah, like, yeah, literally. Because the reception was lit. Like, we'll get into that. We're not there yet.
I don't know why I'm laughing so hard this whole time. Like, I'm, like, unwell right now. Like, my face is all red. Like, I'm just, like... unwell.
No, I love it. Like, when I make you laugh, I'm like, I won. Like, whenever I make you laugh really hard, I'm like, I'm funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yup, comedian over here. Like,
the meme where it's like, you guys laugh at my jokes because you want to sleep with me.
Yeah, literally. You like,
oh my. Oh my god, the camera.
We have to cut that now.
I have to go home. Guys, stop.
Me saying that, me like, like I can't edit it out. Like we're on live. I would be, see, this is why, like, I couldn't do, like, a live, if we did a live, imagine if we did a live episode, like, I couldn't, because I'd be saying shit that I should not be saying, that I can't cut out.
The H3 button.
Yeah. Oh my god, the 5-second delay.
Button. Yeah.
Stop, everyone would be calling me, like, you need to stop talking, like, you need a muzzle. Like, it would just be so bad.
Wait, he has a button for that? I did not know that.
Yeah, you can, like, go back, like,
thing where it was,
30 seconds or something.
That you can hit that just erases the last, like, 5 seconds, like, of the broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
So he can say shit that's like, it basically boils down to he gets to say things that are racist and then be like, never mind. And like, it's like he didn't actually
immediate retraction.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
And like
God.
his crew hits it. His crew will be like, actually, we're gonna take
Imagine having that job.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No.
I won't.
No. Sorry, that was last week. That was last week we were talking about H3.
You should cut in if I say something, though. Please be like, shut
worry.
the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where were we?
Wedding.
Oh, they
drinking
honestly,
Tito's.
They were both, like, my brother and my new brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
They were both being such, like, bridezillas, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, girl, like, and it's crazy, too, because, like, my sister, who's, like, the oldest out of all of us, she already got married, and she got straight married, okay? And, like, they literally had a wedding, like, at our house. And
Love
it was
that.
so fun, but it was
like,
so...
fire up the grill.
It was
like,
so laid back, literally, though. Like, it was literally so
that.
laid back and nice.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that's crazy that, like, she did that, and then you're doing all this. Like, you're literally so extra.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it does make sense, because it's like, yeah, of course, like, the gay men are being extra. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
So, and that was a homophobic comment, if you guys were wondering.
Me just being
That
like,
is what I meant by it.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I had to cut that.
I was just like,
Jenny's got to get those jobs.
I know, guys, it's like gonna be pulled up in an interview. I was just like, smiling and nodding.
No, but like, it is true. Like, even saying that from a place of love.
Well, I'm
like,
thinking
of course,
I
gay
was
men are
thinking
being
of
extra.
a
Like,
few
that's
people
what they
popped
do
into my
best.
brain.
Like, that's what they do best. Like, deadass is be extra.
I feel like I seem like someone who would be bridezilla, but I just don't actually care. Like, I just want everyone together.
That's my thing, and that's also part of it is like, because I just keep thinking like, oh, for myself, like, I would never want all this. Like, it just, because they clearly were so fucking stressed the fuck out, and it's like, why do you even do that to yourself? And just like the amount of money people spend on like weddings too is just fucking ridiculous. Because it's like, for me, like, I want to have a lit wedding. Like, we're gonna have a lit ass wedding, but like, you don't need to spend that much money to have a good time.
Yeah.
And to have a nice wedding, like. But just like a lot of it just like comes back to the same thing where it's like the wedding traditions are like fucking stupid, and it's like, why do we do that?
Yeah.
Like, a wedding can be whatever the fuck you want it to be.
I know.
Traditional weddings lock you into being stressed, I feel like.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of the structure, like, is what makes it stressful. Because it's like, in my head, I'm like, okay, like, logistically, like, making sure everyone, like, has food.
Yeah.
And a place where everyone can, like, go get a drink after.
Yeah.
That's, like, all you need to worry about in my mind. Like, I don't know.
I know.
Yeah.
Because with my wedding, when I think about it, I was telling my mom once, I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to get married because, like, all my family and all my friends will be in the same place. And it's like, I don't need a wedding to do that.
That's true. You could just
throw
have a party. I think
but
the same thing sometimes.
But then I get stressed out even thinking about my wedding. Because I know that I, like, would want a wedding. But my thing is, like, thinking of, like, all my friends there. Like, you can't be with everyone at once. And I would want to see everyone and, like, give everyone, like, attention and stuff. And that makes me stressed out thinking, like, oh, all my friends, like, even if they had a good time, I'd be like, you guys had fun without me. Like, you didn't even see me.
No,
like,
that's real.
What do you mean? And I just
but
want
it's
to be
nice.
with everyone.
It's nice to, like, have people, like, mingle, though. Like, your friends could be having friends with, like, you're having fun with, like, your family members. Or, like, friends that don't know each other.
No,
having
it's not like
other.
everyone
like,
has to be, like, on me. It's more like, I'm like, wait, I missed, like, this person. Or, like, I know they were there, but I didn't get to see them or something. Yeah. I don't know. Because even at my birthday party, there was, like, just say 15 people. And I was like, oh, my God, like, I feel like I didn't talk to so-and-so enough, and it's, like, just that feeling of, like, I feel bad that people came to my birthday, and I didn't get to, like, see them, and then I, like, feel bad. So, like, the wedding, I'd be, like, spiraling.
I totally get that. I was hoping I'd see more of my my brother and his husband, like, at the reception. I feel like we didn't even, we
all.
barely talked to them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm fine with that, though.
Yeah.
Like, they were having fun. I was having fun.
Yeah.
I was having so much fun at meeting, like, all the
ASMR.
people that they invited. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
especially,
yeah.
like, my brother's husband, like, like, he had so many family members there, and they were all just, like, so fun.
Yeah.
Like,
I know, I love that.
so.
There was one wedding I went to. Buddy was up, like, dancing and all that and, like, being funny. Like, everyone, like, loves him and stuff. But then this guy was, like, this guy's, like, came up to me.
Everyone loves him and stuff. That's how I felt at the wedding. Like,
no, this guy came up to me and was just like, where's Buddy? Like, type of thing. But we don't know him. Like, it's not like, oh, it's my uncle being like, oh, where's Buddy? Like, oh, where'd he go? And it's like this random guy's like, where's Buddy? Like, where is he? But it was like, Buddy has only been gone for like a few minutes. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay. And I think I was just like, I don't know. Like, he'll be back. Like, I don't know. And I think I like told Buddy, I'm like, watch out for that guy. He was weirding me out. And I know I'm like, probably sound like I'm jumping to conclusions, but like the way that he was acting,
no,
I'm like, you don't know us.
No, that's weird as
it
fuck.
was weird.
That's
I was
weird
like,
as fuck.
what?
Yeah, stranger danger
I was
as
like,
fuck.
this is creeping me out. So it's like stuff like that at weddings. I'm like, I love everyone together, and I'm like, people are weird.
People are weird.
So,
but just don't invite the weird ones.
yeah.
Unless
Like
you don't know they're
half
weird
my family's cut out.
Literally, like you don't. That's the thing though. Like you don't even have to. Like if you have family members that you don't want to invite to your wedding, like you literally don't have to.
Mm-hmm. I love that free will.
Like yeah, you
love
have
that.
free will. Exactly. That's something I'm trying to like really discover this year is like my free will and like how to like harness that.
So I'm just thinking about me being like.
What?
When I was like Buddy's dancing, everyone loves.
No, because that was literally me at the wedding. Like when I tell you,
what's
so many
happening right
people,
now.
so many people came up to me, like my family members and shit came up to me and were like, "I didn't know you were so fun."
Oh,
Like after
my
the party,
ego.
I was like, "Girl,
Yeah.
I had a lot to drink."
Yeah.
Like,
my ego.
but I was lit. Like I
think
love
I'm
a,
on
I
one
love
right
a
now.
wedding party.
The Red Bull is doing something to me.
You think you're on one?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like crazy right now.
No, but
I'm
like
so
it's
crazy.
making for good content.
I'm so crazy.
You want to hit the pen?
You don't have to.
No, it's okay.
Aw,
Like,
you're
it's okay,
scared.
guys. I'm
Are you
shy.
scared?
I'm shy.
You're
I'm
shy?
I'll drink my Red Bull. I'll tweak out this.
I'm like,
way.
I can't like try to peer pressure you because I'm like being filmed right now. I have 2 people watching, so. We can get to the reception now though because that's when like the fun really started. Cause luckily like for like the ceremony, for like the ceremony,
That's where
I
the
love
fun really started.
I love having the pen to hold as like a
Things
prop,
got crazy.
and then things just went
You wouldn't believe.
like you wouldn't believe what happened next. Luckily the ceremony was pretty quick. Like you know when when you go to a wedding ceremony in a church and it's like it's a whole ass mass.
Yeah.
It was not that.
Baptism
Like
happening.
girl, like just get to the wedding. Like
Yeah.
no, none of that. I hate
Wait,
that shit.
how are the like vows and stuff? We need to talk about this.
The vows were cute.
Okay.
They were sweet. I started tearing up a little bit
I
even.
thought they were
And then my
very-
mom was
they were
making
very
fun of me
thoughtful.
after. She was like, "You were crying."
You're like, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't, Mom. No, because I went to my cousin's wedding, and, like, this is my cousin, I'm like, bleep this out, the one who them, and I
Wait,
remember...
you went to their wedding?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
of course I'm there, and so, at their wedding, like, I love the wife. Love her. But, like, they're up there, and, like, they were doing the vows, but it was, like, someone else, like, reading them. I don't know if everyone reads them to each other, or, like, how that worked. The person, like... officiating the wedding was like reading out these vows, and literally I'm not kidding, like I don't know if I was just judging them because it's like a straight couple getting married, but it was like they both love to eat, like they both love this. I was like what the fuck is happening? Like I was like, I said to my mom after, I was like, love the wedding, like love them, but I'm like, if I was up there and like all you could think about was like, oh, what you guys have in common, like we love food, it's like everyone loves food.
Yeah.
Like what do you mean? It's not like they're chefs or something like that, or like
Yeah.
they love like doing like something quirky with food. It's like they both love eating. It's like what? I was
no,
like,
their
it was
wedding
making me sad.
What do you call the guy? The wedding.
The groom.
No. The what did you call it? An officiator or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the word for
Like
it?
officiant.
Yeah. He was like this gay guy that was like really snappy and like he had a
Okay.
mustache that like curled
Shut the
like
fuck
this
up.
and he had Hello
No.
Kitty sneakers.
Me.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god, I love it.
He literally was running that. Like, it literally was like theater camp. Like, he, like, because we had to go to like a wedding rehearsal the day before, which Em came, even though she wasn't in the wedding, she just came and like hung out. Well, it actually worked out because my brother like got there like an hour late, and so they were just having Em stand in.
Love that
for him. But he was so funny. I don't even remember his name, but he was running it like the military. So so the reception, that was lit, because then at that point it's like, okay, I can have a drink now, and like it was like immediately. I had a lot of wine. There was like, they had 2 bottles of wine on the table, and I probably drank like most of the white wine bottle. And then
at the kids table, so like not.
It wasn't
not
even the kids table.
But they couldn't drink, so.
There was only 2 of them that couldn't drink. All those girls were of age. Actually, no, one of them wasn't. I lied.
There were like 3.
Whatever. It was. The way they had the table set up was kind of weird, but I get it, because he was trying to get us to like. They were trying to get us to like mingle with like other people. Yeah. So it was like at our table, it was me and Em and my other brother and his girlfriend. You've met her, Alyssa.
I love her.
She's so like, I was so excited.
On.
We do. I was thinking about that.
I don't even know her, but I'm like, I literally love
like,
her so much.
We like, yeah, like I was so excited for the wedding, because I was like, we get to drink with Liz. Like, it's gonna be so fun, because we hadn't drank with her ever before. We just smoked with her all the time. But like, literally was so fun, and we did. So we did green tea shots with her and my sister as well.
Oh, I love that.
My sister, like, she was so funny. Like, love her. It was epic though, because like my brother was actually talking to us, the other one, because he like doesn't talk ever, but he was like actually talking to us. I was like, this is crazy. Like, so it was just that was like honestly what I was most excited for at the wedding, because I was like, we're all gonna be drinking, so like we're gonna be saying shit that we wouldn't normally to each other, you know?
You're like, guys, I love you.
Yeah, literally. So yeah, I had a lot to drink. Oh yeah, so I had and then I also had a dirty Shirley. And a beer, I forgot, because they did like for like an hour, the beer was free. So I was like, well, I have to get a beer then, you know?
If it's free, it's for me.
Yup. I got Sam Adams Summer Ale. Yeah. Me telling everyone my drinks, my drinks of choice. I need to like branch out from the Dirty Shirley. Like, I do get other cocktails sometimes, but like, I don't know, I just love a Dirty Shirley. Because I feel like
it's easy to order.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the other ones I like a Tequila Sunrise, or honestly, like, anything that has orange juice in it, I like, but, like, I feel like I'm not always in the mood for orange juice.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I feel like, I don't know, it's like, I feel like it hurts my tummy.
Yeah.
But then the problem is, like, I feel like soda hurts my tummy sometimes, too, so I don't know. But it just depends on what I'm in the mood
I feel like I never know what to get places. Like, I know I, like, talk about drinking so much, but, like, I feel like when I go out, I'm just, like, I get nervous. I'm like, oh, vodka Red Bull. Like, and I never know. But I love going.
That's a good one.
It is a good one, but I don't.
Like, I
That's the kind where it's, like, that would hurt my tummy if I was drinking it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I should get that next time.
We should all go out and get them.
Yeah.
But,
that's why I like shots, though, because then it's, like, just one and done.
There was a drink I would get before, and, like, I heard about it on a podcast, and it was literally one of those podcasts where they're, like, when your sneaky link doesn't text you, and I was like, why the fuck am I watching this? But they
literally what I thought Call Her Daddy was gonna be.
And they would talk about like an AMF, like adios motherfucker, that's what it's called, and it literally has
you told me
everything
about this.
in it. And I remember getting it one time, and my friend, I'm not kidding, was like crawling through the bar. Like,
I need this. I need to try it.
It's basically like a Long Island iced tea, but then like,
what is a Long Island iced tea?
Literally has everything in it. Like, it literally had like vodka, rum, like everything. Like, just it has like all these different types of liquor, and then like,
does it taste like that?
Not really, honestly. When I had it, I was kind of like, okay, it's kind of good. And then not the Long Island iced tea, like the AMF. When I had that, I was like, it's kind of good, and it's blue.
You mean the adios, motherfucker?
The adios. Yeah.
Can I get the adios, motherfucker? Like, literally me ordering that, like, deadass.
You're like, hola,
like, hola,
but
gracias.
When
me, because I'm like honorary Puerto Rican now. Like my brother's, my brother's husband like is Puerto Rican. So like now I'm like okay, like I'm literally honorary Puerto Rican now. Like exactly.
But we need to go out and have those, because like there's been times where I've like gone up to the bartender, I'm like, can you make that? And they're like, what? And I'm like, never mind, fuck it. Like I'm like, I don't want to cause a problem.
Whenever I hear about a drink like that, I'm like, I can't order this because what if they don't know what it is? And then I'm literally gonna be so embarrassed.
I've shown people before like the like recipe or like I'll Google it and be like, can you make that? And I'm like, if you're not, like, don't like worry about it. And people are like usually nice because like I'm giving you what's in it.
Yeah.
And they're nice about it, but I never want to cause a problem. That feels crazy though. Yeah, like
can you make this?
Yeah, I never want to cause a problem and be like weird about it. It's only been like a few times that I've done that. That's why I'm like, vodka Red Bull, thank you. Like, cause it's like, what else do you order? But I'm like, I need an AMF. Like, I need that.
We need that.
Cause it's like
need it horribly.
So funny. Like, it just, like, my friend was literally crawling. I was like, are you okay? But
I remember, like, when somebody told me what a green tea shot was, and, like, I had to ask, like, because they were like, it literally tastes so good, like, it doesn't taste like a shot. And I had to ask so many times. I was like, I can just order this anywhere. Like, they'll know what it is.
No, I'm like that.
And she's like, so scared. She's like, yeah, like, you can order it anywhere. They know where it is. I'm like, okay. Like,
when we went out on New Year's and you dropped it in the trash. I literally, like... My condolences. Like, I feel so bad.
I forgot about that. Did I get another one?
You must have. I honestly don't remember.
It was crazy because, like, I literally, like, there was, like, that security guard, like, standing right there, and he just saw it happen and just didn't say anything. I was like, all right, damn.
I think I blacked out that night. Like, I
that was
definitely blacked
out. That was
out.
so fun, though.
We have to do that again,
What
guys.
Are you doing?
Like, please.
Oh, you have to pee?
Guys.
You want to say hi?
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
She's so shy. She's so shy. I feel like I should wait for Em to get back to, like, really get into the reception, but was not expecting to spend most of the podcast talking about the wedding. Like, I'm dead.
I know.
But, like, what are we gonna talk about? It was tea. I'm low-key, like, such a, like, hangover warrior in the sense that, like, I don't get them. Like, I'm just built different. Like, because, like, honestly, I think all it is, though, is the fact that I, like, drink so much water, and I'm, like, I always eat before I drink. Like, I'm like, okay, I need to have a meal or I'll die.
Yeah.
Because I literally mixed so many alcohols, so I was expecting to have a hangover,
yeah.
but, like, I was literally fine the next day. I was like, okay. I'm literally built different. Like, I don't know.
And I feel like you're the type where you're like, I don't have the hangover, and then it goes away. Like, you're just, you're like, no, I don't.
No, I don't. Exactly. No, that's true. Hi.
She's back.
Em's back. I was waiting for you to get back to talk about the reception, because I know you had stuff that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, it was really just crashy getting the mic that was so on that you didn't think was on.
Okay, yeah. So, like, we were, like, partying it up as fuck. And, like, the DJ that they had was, like, just, like, their friend. And he was literally so funny. His name was Patrick. He was lit as fuck.
Oh my god.
And, like, Patrick, like, I don't know, it was just, like, immediate, like, connection. Like, we're both on the same wavelength. Like, we're both, like, freaky like that. Like, you know how it is. And so, like, honestly, I'm curious if Patrick had anything to drink or he's just like that.
I think he's just like that.
I need you to DJ my wedding, but, like, you need to, like, be there, too. Like, I need you to have fun, too, but I'm like, you need to DJ.
No, he was. Like,
It'll be, like,
it wasn't like he was just standing in that one spot. Like, he was also mingling and stuff. Like, but he came up, and, like, when we were all dancing, he gave me a mic. And he had, like, 2 extra mics, and he, like, gave one to, like, I have to, like, say names, so, like, it gets less confusing, you know? Okay. But, like, my brother, Matthew, he's the one that got married, and his husband's name is Roberto. So he gave another mic to one of Roberto's cousins, I think. She was lit, too. I think her name was Natasha. I'm so bad with names. Like, there were so many people I met at this reception, and I don't remember their names. But, like, we were literally, like, keying the fuck out together. We were keying the fuck out. I don't know if that's
like, we have
plans. We were like, we'll visit you.
Literally, people who...
No, literally. You're like, we have plans next week.
Deadass. Like, Roberto used to live in Chicago for a while, and so he has a lot of friends, like, that live there. And, like, one of them was there, and we were talking to her for a while, and she was like, you guys can come stay with me in Chicago.
And you're like, okay, I'm booking a flight right now. Though, you're like drunk later. You're like, so I'm on JetBlue.
Like yo, so what's your address? Yeah. Like, so we both have mics, and, you know, we're, like, singing and shit, and, like, I was so convinced that, like, my mic didn't work. Like, I was like, you literally can't hear this. But, like, Em took some videos of me, and, like, watching them back, I was like, oh, it's literally so loud. Yeah. Like, it's actually so loud. On. And I had it, like, in my, like, literally like this, because I was like, you guys can't hear me unless it's, like, super close. So there was that, and so, like, I was just, like, getting, like, lit as fuck and, like, singing into the mic and shit. And so, like, the big thing is, like, at, like, the very end of the wedding, Patrick is like, quick, like, we have time for one karaoke song, like, what do you want to do? And I was like, something by Limp Bizkit. And so, like,
Older Brother Core.
Yup. And so, literally, what the fuck is the name of that song? Break Stuff. I did Break Stuff, because I was like, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like the most popular one. I was like, I'm gonna do that.
The dads are gonna love this right now.
And well, it was like I started it, and like some other guy that I hadn't even spoken to that night, but is either Matthew's friend or Roberto's friend, he came up and he got the other mic and started singing too. And he was like really hype about it, and I was like, okay, this is best friend now. Like, yeah, like we're oomfies now. But like, so, you know, I'm singing it, whatever. That song has a lot of swears in it. And so like, some people were upset, I guess.
The kids table was not happy.
Like, yeah, and so, like, but I, like, just, like, wasn't thinking about that. Like, I was just, like, drunk, and I was, like, and, like, also, like, I don't know, like, I wasn't sure how, like, serious, like, Patrick was, like, yo, we have time for one karaoke song. I'm like, okay, do this. And then it was just, like, it just happened so fast, you know, like, but also, like, I don't, like, me, I'm not someone who cares about that. So sometimes I just, like, forget that, like, other people do.
Yeah. Were the other songs, like, that were playing, were they, like, the clean version all night, or was it
not
just,
like, no, but that song is literally, like,
yeah,
I'm, like, yelling it, and it is a lot of swears in it. But at this point, like, half the people had already left, though. That's the other thing. Like, it was, like, literally, like, the wedding, I think it went till 8, and it was past 8 at this point. Like, and so people had already, like, a lot of people already left. There were still a lot of people there. But, so, yeah, like, I guess, like, my brother was kind of, like, upset about it, but, like, it was lit. And, like, I had my friend, he was singing with me, and then, like, after that, we were, like, keying with these two guys came up to us, and they were, like, talking to us about it, because they were, like, that was awesome, and I was, like, thanks, man. And then we were just, like, talking about music for a while. Like, we were, and they Knocked Loose. Like, they knew who The Garden was, because they were like, they toured with Knocked Loose, right? Because they were just, like, talking about, like, the hardcore shit that they listened to, and, like, we were like, recommending music to each other, like...
You're like, my friend is really annoying about Knocked Loose.
Literally, like... So, yeah, we also met some other besties, but I'm, like, literally don't know their names. Yeah. Like, so, but they're our best friends, so... Love them anyways.
I love that. It sounds so fun.
Yeah, it was.
I should have been there.
Am I missing anything?
I should have been there.
Yeah. Also forgot to mention that, like, I had to wear a bow tie for the wedding. Like, to be in the wedding, they were, like, really specific. They were like, you had to wear this bow tie.
Yeah.
At least for the ceremony. After the ceremony, I changed into a bolo tie. But while I had the bow tie on, like, I literally felt like Maya Poet. Like, literally was like, I look like Maya Poet right now. And it was embarrassing because, like, Em literally looked, like, breathtaking, like, gorgeous, like, actual goddess, like,
I know, when you posted your story, I was, like, literally gonna cry. Like I know I said that earlier off camera, but I was, like, getting emotional.
You're going to gag the fuck out of everybody there. Like,
and because I was thinking back to Valentine's Day when you posted, and, like, everyone was like, we love you, Emmy, and I was like, people are probably losing their minds right
people
now.
Were losing their minds. Like, my DMs were, like, full. Like, I posted, like, a picture, like, actually on Instagram, and it literally had, like, 20 comments. I was like, well, you guys, like... I do know how to fight, you guys. Like, if anybody's wondering.
Emmy's bringing the fans in. Like, Emmy, tell everyone to comment on the podcast. Maybe they'll do it.
Yeah, guys, comment on the pod. Like, what
Thank
the fuck?
you.
It's really sad. And
the thing is, I feel like part of it is that, like, Em, like, literally doesn't post. So I feel like when I post them, people get excited. Meanwhile, me, I post all the time. Like, I'm literally so annoying. It's just, like, funny, though, because it's, like, I'll post a picture of myself or, like, just, like, anything, and people are, like, kill yourself. But then I, like, post a picture of Em, and everybody's, like, she's literally so beautiful. I love her so much. Like, and I'm like, okay, guys, I see how it is.
You're like, you guys are sick of me. Like,
yeah.
Thanks, I get it. No, that's how I feel when I post something and, like, no one likes it or, like, says anything. Not no one, but, like, people, like, my friends aren't saying anything. I know this is a meme, but it's, like, if you don't like my selfie, like, it's like you walked past me bleeding out and, like didn't help. No, and that's how it feels.
No, literally.
It feels like that. I'm like, wait.
Me when, like, everybody who follows the podcast Instagram doesn't like the reels that I post. Like, it's already so humiliating for me to, like, post reels on Instagram. Like, the least you guys could do is throw it a like and maybe even a comment. Yeah. That's the least you guys could do.
I posted on my close friends. I'm like, everyone, like, for the last episode, I'm like, everyone, like, go watch and, like, comment that I'm pretty, and, like, no one did it. I was like, I should literally kill myself.
Wow.
But the other episode is pulling in views. The one that my hair is, like, disgusting. Yeah, everything about it is, like,
the camera kept cutting out.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, that's the episode that has, like, over 100 views. I'm like, guys, like, why did you choose the worst one? At least, like, we look hot in that episode. Like, I mean, we always look hot, but, like, we did look, like, particularly hot in that episode, so at least there's that. But, like, why is everybody watching that video and, like, not the other ones? Like,
I know.
What's up with that, you guys?
I know, like the Bound and Mulholland Drive video, like, tanked, and I'm like, but people don't get it. They don't get the genius of it. I think that's what it is.
And that's okay. They're like, the people, like, just weren't ready for that yet. It's ahead of its time, honestly.
Yeah.
But, like, eventually
it'll age really well.
Yeah, it will age well. Exactly. Did you listen to that one when you went back and listened?
I think I listened to part of it, but that one I wasn't as concerned about what I said on it, because I'm like, we're talking about a movie.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay,
yeah.
I think that one's safe. Like,
yeah,
the other ones
fair.
I was like, what am I talking about? Like,
check. I'm kind of jealous you were rewatching episodes. I was like, I need to do that.
I know. Because I was like, my ops are watching. Like, it's like people were like, we're watching. I'm like, wait, I don't know what I've said. And I was like, I need to go back and, like, revisit that, because I know we talked about it last time, too, where it was kind of like I'm sorry for whatever I've said. Like, I don't remember anything. So I was like, oh, I should probably go back and watch. But I was like, wait, like, we're kind of hilarious. Because I just thought I was so awkward in all of them, which, like, yeah. But I'm like, wait, I think that we're funnier than I thought that I
that's good to know. That's good to know. So I definitely have to go back then.
This is, like, one of those random notes I have where it's, like, whenever I think of literally anything, I'm like, write that down for the pod, because I don't bring anything to the table. But you said knocked loose, and it reminded me of, because, like, this is, like, a whole tangent I'm just gonna go on about, like, my outfit and stuff, where I'm like, I feel like I'm cosplaying as me in, like, 2021, because I was like, oh my god, like, I had a whole thing where I was like, oh my god, I saw a picture of myself from 2021 yesterday, and I was like, I need to go on the Stairmaster, like, immediately. And then I was like, okay, what did I wear back then? Like, maybe I'll bring some of that, like, confidence back. And then I randomly remembered when I, like, matched with your, like, manager on Bumble, and I was like, that's such a funny thing to think about.
My manager?
From the food place. Yeah. I don't even know, and I was, like, thinking about it.
Crash, you whispered that, and honestly, I could hear it even clearer. It's like ASMR, like...
Oh, I love ASMR. We'll talk about that. But I was thinking about that, I don't remember. I don't think I, like, talked to him. He must have been, like, some smidge,
loser.
Some smidge of, like, alternative, or, like, something on the profile of, like, I'm emo. So, but I, like, thought of that. I was like, my Bumble era, and I'm like, that should be an episode.
That should be an episode. Yeah. That's a good, I had a phase with, like, Tinder for a little bit. This was way before I met, we could get into that. That's great. We haven't really talked about my past. Like, I'm, like, settled in, like, a very loving, like, serious relationship with my wife. Like, and we've been dating for, like, almost 3 years, I think.
Oh my god.
Wait, is it 2?
2.5, I think. No.
We don't even know. We don't even know. Like, we don't even know. Like, yeah.
Well, because I feel like I met you, it was, like, a year ago, too.
Yeah.
So it's, like...
Okay.
Or, like, maybe a little bit more
I have
than
no
a year.
I feel like I think we started dating in, like, 2023.
Yeah.
But for some reason, to me, 2023 feels like it was, like, 70 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, wait, that was only 2 years ago? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's
Barbie summer.
Barbie summer.
Exactly.
Like, Barbie. Dude, he's just chuffed, you know? He's just, like, absolutely living life right now. But before I was dating Em, I used to, like, literally, like, I was, like, from one person to the next, like I was, like...
Tinder warrior.
Literally, like, I was just...
Chronically on Tinder.
Like, so we could talk about that together. It would be kind of funny.
I know. I feel like I don't have any, like, stories from, like, I feel like I could make, you know me, I milk everything, where I'm like, this is a story, and it's like I went to the store, like, to go get, like, a bag of chips, and I, like, something crazy happened, but I don't know. But it reminds me of the thing that I said last time with Dan, where he's like, you talk about your wax lady more than these other people. I'm like, I didn't like them. Like, I didn't actually like these people from, like, Bumble. But it was such a, like, I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed that. Like, I was like, okay, like, that was good for me in ways. My self-esteem,
it's like a character arc.
Yeah, like, my self-esteem was awful, but, like, I was like, okay, like, I needed that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Turning
I understand.
point.
100%.
So we need, like, a dating app episode.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, we could, like, get into that.
Yeah, that would be tea.
But I was, like, on Bumble. That was, like, my app of choice. But I feel like...
I never used that one.
I feel like I've heard good things about Hinge. Like, I feel like that one seems, like, the best. But I've definitely been on it at some point, but I'm like, I don't remember. I just remember using Bumble a lot.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about this album that I put up. I'm like, I don't want to get robbed. But, like, so Em got this Minor Threat record
Love.
at a yard sale, like a year ago or something. And, we just, because also other thing is, like, my record player, the needle on it has been broken for, like, a hot minute now, and I just finally fixed it. And so, like, I have all these records that I just, like, haven't listened to. And so, like, I've just been listening to records again more often. And so I pulled this one out yesterday, and I was listening to it. And then I got home from work, and I was like, oh, I hope you don't mind, I was listening to it. And then they were just, like, they were just looking the album up, basically. And we found out that this is, like, a first pressing of it, and it's, like, super rare.
Oh, my God.
Like, and it's
Discogs is, like, crazy.
No, literally, like, there are, like, 4 of them on Discogs for, like, $400.
Oh, my God.
Like, and so I'm like, that's actually so fucking sick.
Shut
and,
the
like,
windows.
This is such a good album. And, like, it's funny, too, because I also was just thinking about how, like, it sounds great. Like, it sounds so fucking good. And, like, I was just thinking about how, like, literally, look at it's, like, doesn't even have a sleeve on it.
That
like,
paper looks like it's found in, like, a pirate ship. Like, they found it in, like, a treasure chest.
No, literally,
No,
like...
because, like, it looks like it's been in the basement, like, trampled over. It's
oh, my
crazy.
God.
Yeah,
But I
no
love it
sleeve
so
for that
black
is crazy.
That's the tell. Like,
oh, yeah, this is how you know, I guess, that, right?
Yeah.
That it's, like, an old pressing, because the back of it is just black.
Yeah, no information
Oh my
on there,
God.
Like,
at all. No pictures.
Didn't you say it says on here that it costed $350?
No, like, every time they pressed it after this, they had a big blue band across it that said $3.50 because they didn't want, like, and so it's like, you know, because we were talking about this where it's like, I was like, damn, like, should I, like, try to sell this, like, because I need money or whatever? But I'm like, no, like, the band wants this album to be $3.50.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, because I was
okay.
saying, well, also because, like,
I'm going
I
to
had
listen
listened to
and
it.
love it.
I had listened to it while Em wasn't home, and then when they got home, like, that's when they were, like, looking it up and stuff. And then, like, after they found out it was, like, worth that much money and everything, I was like, do you want to listen to it? Because it sounds fucking great. And Em was like, no, I don't think we should because it's, like, worth all the money. And I was like, Em, like, that's literally made up. Like, none of that is even real. Like, and I just think, like, this is so fucking cool, especially because, like, we love Minor Threat and we love this album. And so it's, like, no, don't fucking sell this. Like, this is such a sick thing to have. Like,
Yeah.
And it literally sounds so good. But that was my other thing is, like, I was just thinking about how, like, because, like, I was saying this to Jenny, but I don't know if it, like, made sense. But, like, the record itself in here, like, isn't even in a sleeve. Like, it's literally just in this little thing. And, like, it's just, I feel like the fact that it sounds so good is so funny because I feel like I'll get, like, old records that, like, just look like they haven't been, like, stored properly or, like, taken care of necessarily. And, like, they'll sound so good. And then it's, like, you buy a new record from, like, Urban Outfitters and it, like, skips and has scratches on it. It's, like, so ridiculous. Like, have you ever noticed that?
I know one time I got the Sabrina Carpenter vinyl from Barnes & Noble, but I ordered it online, and, like, it sounds good, thank God, but, like, the packaging, it looked like someone got it, beat it up, and returned it, and then they, like, rewrapped it and sent it to me. Cause,
That's
like,
crazy.
It's, like, the gatefold, like, it's, like, the spine is all, like, weird and stuff on
That's
it.
crazy.
And I'm like,
I've gotten
thanks.
albums cheaper at, like, Newberry Comics because they've had, like, scratches or whatever on them.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I have one that has, like, a big, like, gash across the front, and I was like, can I get this? Can you discount this? Because, like, what the fuck is this? Like, someone clearly was, like, opening a box and, like, box cuttered this a little bit.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is in the way they, like, ship it and stuff, because, like, I was gonna say, too, I had a note written down about this, is that, like, this was so long ago, but I remember being at a concert one time, and I'm pretty sure it was at House of Blues, actually. This was, like, years
Trigger
ago, though,
warning.
like, I think it was, like, Catfish and the Bottlemen, but I don't remember exactly.
I forgot about that.
Same. But, like, I feel
Hearing
like most
that
people
is
did.
crazy.
I know, right?
Oh my God, what year
I
is it?
remember, this is unrelated, but it's related to Catfish and the Bottlemen, but not my story. But I had a shirt that was, like, their first album with, like, the guy and the girl with their, like, hands down each other's pants. That one. I had a shirt that was, like, black, and it just had that art on it.
Yeah.
And my mom hated it. Like, she got so mad whenever I wore it. She was like, that shirt's disgusting. I'm gonna burn it. Like, she got so mad. But anyways, I was at this concert, and I remember, like, there was a truck there, like, unloading, like, the merch that they were selling or whatever, and they were straight up just throwing the records, like, onto the ground. Like, they'd have, like, stacks of them, and they'd just throw them onto the ground to get them out of the truck. They were just throwing them. Yeah, it is fucking crazy. Like, girl.
They're like, we're not getting paid enough for this right now, like...
Yeah, so... I made a good point yesterday, because I was saying this to them about how, like, it's weird that older records I have, like, sound way better than some of the newer ones I have. And Emma was saying that, like, part of it is because, like, people actually, like, that's, like, how people listen to music, and so people would buy records and, like, actually listen to them versus, like, a lot of people now just, like, kind of get them as, like, a decoration or like a collection thing.
I don't know, because I think it's cool that people like it, because obviously, like, we all love, like, physical media, and so I'm glad that, like, it's so easy to get them, and, like, because it's fun buying them. But I think they did say something, who the fuck did this study, I don't know, but it was saying something where, like, half the people who buy, like, the records, like, don't even have a record player.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like,
oh, it's
that's,
like, why the fuck do you buy them then?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, part of me gets it, but I'm like, that's just so crazy. Especially because they're expensive.
Yeah. Because, like, I think it's cool. Obviously, it's, like, they're, like, say, bigger. Like, I've seen people, like, do this in their room, obviously, with them. But it's also, like, they are so expensive. Like, just buy a poster.
Yeah, like, buy a poster or something. I agree, yeah.
But also, it's, like, they're still...
square.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. It's, like, they're still supporting it and, like... Yeah. All that. So I'm like, okay, it isn't, like, the worst thing to do. But I do get that of, like, oh, it'd be fun to, like, be able to listen to them and, like... do all that, too.
It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, I don't mean to be the guy that's like, back in the day, people used to whatever, you know, but it is...
To play record.
Yeah, no, literally. But I mean, it's crazy to think about that. It's like, that's, like, literally how people would, like, listen to music. Like, I was thinking today about how, like, you used to be able to go into a record store and, like, they had, like, the listening booth. Like, that's sick. Like, the fact that you could do that, like, I wonder if any record stores, like, still have those.
There must be.
Do. I know that there's, like, a library or something somewhere that has a bunch of records. They have, like, a huge record collection.
You can just go listen to them?
And there's, like, tons of rooms and space.
That's sick. That's so cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, like, interesting. Like, because it also makes me think about how, like, so many people do, like, the, like, 20 different releases of, like, like, vinyl, like, different records now, and it's like, oh my god, like, we literally don't need all that. Like, please stop.
Yeah. I know.
It's just so wasteful.
Yeah.
But, like, I get it, because I know it's, like, as a collector, it's like, oh, like, I can have this version and that version. Like, because I get it, because, like, I collect stuff, too, so, like, there's a part of me that also understands that, but it is also still, like, kind of insane.
Well, because my mom said something to me about, like, the, like, records and stuff, because obviously it's, like, if I don't have a lot of money, why am I buying, like, records, which I totally get that, whatever, but I did tell my mom, I was like, in my defense, I don't have, like, say, for example, like, Chapel with the Giver, like, I'm not buying, I need all 5 variants. Like, if I bought one of them, at least it's like, okay, I bought my one, and that's all I need. Like, I don't know, like, the only repeats I have of, like, CDs or vinyls or anything is, like, if I'm gifted it by someone. So I'm like, okay, I can, like, that's obviously fine. Like, I'll keep it if it's a gift. Like, I don't like getting rid of gifts and stuff. But, like, if you go to my room and you see my vinyls, it's, like, one of each one. It's never, like, okay, like, I had to buy 3 of them for no reason. Or, like, oh, this one had, like, this cover or something. Like, I usually try to buy, like, the alternate cover. Like, I think it's cool, but I don't have, like, okay, I need the original and the alternate and stuff. Yeah. So I'm like, at least I'll give myself that.
You're valid,
like,
queen.
No, because my mom's like, you just stop buying it. I'm like, well, it could be worse.
No.
I could be having to buy all of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I'm not doing that, because it's like, okay, like, because I do listen to it. Like, I have a record player, but, like, it's so much easier, like, oh, I listen on my phone all the time, so it's like, I'm not gonna buy 7 Chapel vinyls if I'm, like, barely listening anyway.
I get it, yeah.
So, but it is fun collecting.
It is. Oh my god, the Chapel vinyls, like, I'm just thinking about that and getting upset, because it's, like, not to literally, like, hating on Chapel Roan, like, every episode for some reason.
There's so many people that do the variants.
I was just gonna say, it's not just her. But, like, when I think about it too much, I'm just like, because it's, like, it is, like, especially with hers, like, I do like that there's, like, the different variants. Like, I think that's really cool. Like, just, like, the different like, occupations that she has, whatever. Like, that whole thing is, like, really fun. But at the same time, it's, like, you literally, like, don't need to do that. Like, I feel like there's other ways you could do, like, a fun marketing thing that isn't so, like, wasteful and, like, I don't know. That's just a me thing. Like, I'm not trying to be, like, I'm better than, like, not that I have fucking records that I could be making and, like, doing that kind of thing with, but I just mean, like, I don't know. It's just, like, do we need to do all of that? Well, and it's not just her.
With Taylor Swift, I think about the Midnights album, because, like, Midnights, whatever, love it. I do have Midnights, but, like, they had, like, she had the different covers and stuff like that, which I love stuff like that where it's options, like, okay, I want this one because the vinyl's green or whatever, like, stuff, but it's also, like, you don't need that. But the back of them, it, like, made a clock. So if you bought all 4 and you, like, turn the backs around, it's a clock, and it's like, who gives a fuck?
Literally.
Like, because now people are gonna want to make the clock.
Yeah.
But also, why?
That's literally so
Why did I get
stupid.
so mad? I'm like, why do you need a clock?
It's like, you could do that with, like, different albums. Instead of doing it all the same album, you could do that, like, if you release, like, say you release 4 albums over the course of 4 years, you could do that. Like, I just feel like that's one way you could do something cool like that without being so, like, without producing so much fucking waste, like.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I like, the variants are cool, but it's like you said, do we need them? Even with Barbie, like, I have this one. This one's from Hot Topic. Shout out
There's
Hot Topic.
different ones, I didn't
but
even
they
know.
had different ones.
Oh
it was,
my
like,
God.
Target has this one. Urban Outfitters has
and fuck
this
Target,
pink
too.
one. Yeah, it's, like,
Well, it
all
makes
these
sense with the
different
Barbie
places.
album,
Yeah.
because, consumerism.
Yeah, I know.
So I do have the Hot Topic one, but I'm like, I had to get one. So, but I feel like, and they have the one, it's like, Ken is the cover and stuff too.
kinda
So it's
funny.
like, they have so many different ones where I'm like, why is everyone doing that? Like, it's fun collecting, but also it's like, why?
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Money. Wait, can I say one more thing?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so I got a text from a fan of the show.
No way.
Fan of the show, Lexi Pisco.
Oh, queen.
Love her. Love you, girl. She sent me a voice memo the other day, and she's like, I know this is so random. She's like, you're probably thinking, why is Lexi sending me a voice memo? And I just get so excited, like, anyone reaching out. And I love Lexi. I'm like, wait, like, please text me. And she was telling me, she's like, she got gifted, like, My Chemical Romance tickets, and she's like, I have an extra ticket, like, would you want to come with me? And I'm like, yes, absolutely, because I'm like, I just love Lexi so much. I'm like, wait, we can hang out. But it's the same week that I'm seeing Ethel, too, and I'm like, this has, like, religious undertones here.
It does,
like,
does.
It's kind of
No,
crazy.
because I've heard from people who have seen My Chem that it's very much like a religious experience.
I
It's
bet.
very, like, just, and the way they are on stage and stuff, you know what I mean? It's very...
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm gonna be
though.
working that show. Oh God.
It's at Fenway, so I'm like,
yup,
everyone be there.
Yup.
But because I feel like growing up, like I love the 3 Cheers album from My Chem, but I'm like, I didn't really grow up like listening to them, and you'd expect me to be like their #1 fan, because I feel like in middle school, Pierce the Veil had me by the throat.
Yeah.
Like that was my band.
Yup.
Where I feel like everyone else was like My Chem and like Fall Out Boy and like Panic at the Disco. I was like, I like some of the songs, I dabble in it, but I was like, no, like Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, Bring Me the Horizon was like my thing.
Yep.
But like I feel like as I've gotten older, I'm like, wait, My Chemical Romance, like I kind of love them.
Yeah.
So
No,
I'm
same,
excited to go. Like I
same.
think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
And it's like I get to hang out with Lexi, so I'm like, this is so awesome.
That's so fun.
But I'm
shout out
excited for
Lexi.
that.
We still need to have Lexi on the pod at some
I
point.
know.
That's
I
gonna be
know,
my
I love
co-host
her.
next week
Okay.
instead of Meg. Fuck you, Meg. She doesn't even fucking watch.
Meg. Oh my god.
Bitch. Sorry.
I was so excited. My notes for Meg, I'm like, in like all caps, it's like CCD.
Fifth Harmony, One Direction.
Oh my god, yeah. I had so many good ones for Meg, so we'll have to save them.
Yeah.
We have big things coming.
We have big things coming.
Meg
you guys.
episode.
Maybe
I'm
one
like,
day.
The
in a few
Jennifer's
years.
body episode, manifesting. I'm just being annoying about it, and like we'll never stop talking about it. We'll dress up as them. That should be like our comeback episode.
Yup.
So
that would be tea.
Like,
I agree.
I'll hit the gym. I'll be walking, and on my trip, I'll be like, I gotta get my steps in, like fit into that costume. It's fine.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
I was gonna say we'll see you guys next week, but Jenny isn't gonna see you guys next week.
It's like
I'll see you next week though. Rain or shine, I'll be there.
I was getting like a little sad about it because I'm like, wait, it's so nice having like a routine of
It
like
is.
every week I get
That's
to
my
see
favorite.
you guys.
That's my favorite
like,
part about it,
like, I
honestly.
love
I was
it.
looking forward to today so bad. The last
Oh my
few
god,
days, like,
stop.
Same.
It like makes me emotional.
Like I get so like Monday night going to bed, I'm like podcast tomorrow.
Outfit laid out on the bed.
Literally.
Like, I was like, wait, so I'm gonna be sad.
School
but-
trip tomorrow.
But it'll give us stuff to talk about too. Like we'll be
Yeah.
away from each other.
Like the comeback episode is gonna go crazy. Like it's gonna be wild.
excited.
It's gonna be wild for sure.
We'll see who we have on as a guest. In
Yeah,
between
we'll
that.
see.
We'll see if we even have an
Next
episode.
week will be a surprise.
There will
I
be an
will be there.
episode.
There will be an
There will
episode.
be
Oh,
an
yeah. There'll be
episode.
If I can't get anyone else, like I literally think I'm gonna make Em in it.
Oh my god, a million views, a
Or
million
it's just
likes.
like, or it's just me by myself and like I'm talking to Em,
behind
but
you.
she's like off
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
I'll get my own mic though.
Yeah, you'll have your own mic though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
I'll see you guys
everyone.
next week. I don't know how long you're gonna be away for, but
I think
just-
I'm missing like 2 episodes.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy. All
Yeah.
right. So I'll
So
see you
sad.
guys. Jenny won't
I'll
for
miss
2
everyone.
weeks. But she will be back.
Mhm.
And thank you guys for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.